Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Sudip Mandar and you are watching the Sledgehammer. Today we will watch how we can solve a sudoku problem. Okay? Hello guys, this is a sudoku board. Okay, so what we have to do, we have to fill the rows, columns and each the squares, this type of squares with the numbers 1 to 9. No number will be repeated and all numbers will be there, like these rows, these columns and these squares. Okay, so let's start with the problem. Now this is a problem, sudoku problem. Okay, so what we have to do, see, here must be an 8. Okay, now in this line there is a 8 in this line, in the bottommost line there is a 8, so 8 must not be there. In this line, in this column there is a 8, so the 8 must not be there, and there is also an 8, so the 8 must not be there. So where should the 8 go? The 8 goes here. Okay, so we have put an 8 here. Now in this line there should be a 6. Now here is a 6, so in this square there must not be a 6, so both these positions, here no 6 will be there. Now here is a 6, so here no 6 will be there. Okay, so the 6 will be here and we have put it. Now here will be a 7. Now A7 is here, okay, and A7 is here, so the 7 will be there. Now 7 again, here will be a 7 in this square, and here is a 7, here is a 7, so no 7 will be there and this position will be occupied by a 7. Now again 7, okay, here will be a 7. Now this 7 will cut it. There is a 7, so there no 7 will be. Here is a 7, so there will be no other 7 in this square, so the only 7 will be there. Okay, now 2. Here is a 2, here will be a 2, and here is a 2, so no 2 will be there, so there is a 2. Now here one position is left, so what is not there? There is not a 3, so here we put a 3. Now this square will contain an 1, and here is a 1, so the 1 will be there. Now this position will contain a 4, so sorry, this position will contain an 8, and there is a 8 and there is a 8, so this position will be 8. Okay, now here will be an 8. Now this position is occupied by 8, so this here will be an 8. Okay, now there is only one thing left in this line, and that is 2. Okay, now a 3 will be there in this line, Now this line is occupied by these 3 and this square is occupied by these 3, so the 3 will be here. Now the line must have a 2. These two have occupied this square, so the 2 will be here. Now one thing is left, and that is 4. Now another 4 will be in this square. Now this 4 has occupied this line, so the 4 will be there. Now only one thing is left in this square, and that is 1. Okay, now there will be an 1 in this line. Now sorry, there will be a 6 in this line, and these positions are filled with this 6, so the 6 will be here. Okay, now 1, here will be a 1, and this 1 has occupied this position, so there will be an 1. Okay, now this line has only one thing left, and that is a 9. And now this square has only one thing left, and that is 5. Okay, now this line should contain a 9, and this 9 has occupied this line, so there will be a 9. Yes, the square, the line has only one thing left, and that is 3. Now this square will be filled with an 1. Now this 1 has occupied this line, so there will be a 1. Okay, now these two positions are left. Okay, for 4, these two positions are left for 4. Now a 4 is here, so the 4 is here, the 4 will be placed here. Now only one thing is left, that is 5. Okay, now this line should contain a 6, and here is a 6, so the 6 will be here. Now this line has left one thing, that is a 2. Okay, now this position will contain an 8. 8 is here, so this line will not contain 8. 8 is here, so this line will not contain 8. 8 is here, so this line also not contain 8, so 8 will be there. This portion will contain a 3. Now 3 is here, 3 is here, and 3 is here, and similarly 3 will be placed here. Okay, now this position will contain a 4. Now 4 is here and 4 is here, so the 4 will be here. Okay, now only one thing is left in this line, and that is 7. Okay, now a 6 will be there in this line. Now 6 is here, so the 6 will be placed here. Only one thing left in this position, in this line, is 9. Now here will be a 9, and this 9 has occupied this line, this 9 has occupied this line, and this 9 has occupied this line, so here will be a 9. This line will have a 9, and a 9 is occupied by this, and a 9 is occupied, a 9 has occupied this, so here will be the 9. Now in this line 2, 3 and 4 are left, so this position has a chance to have a 2, 3 or 4, but 2 and 4 are there in this line, so there will be a 3. In this line, here are left 3, 5 and 7, but 3 and 5 are positioned here, so there will be a 7. This line, what this line contains, this line has a 7 left. Now 7 is here, so 7 must not be here, and a 7 will be here. and only one thing left here is a 5, and the only thing in this line left is a 3. Now guys, pause this video and try to fill the next one. So guys, the question was wrong and we cannot go ahead in this question, so try to be aware of these questions, okay? But I think you have understood the way in which we have to solve a Sudoku problem, okay?